This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Toss play to the outside. Has the first down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, NC State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated. Get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to run it here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. Solid gain.
A thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in, it's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, USC.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He dumps it off to the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Toss play, running right. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Graham down the middle. It's Smothers. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a draw. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
NC State lines up first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The sure hands, it's Norton. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Davison. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made. A lot of space now. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Refuses to go down. Touchdown, North Carolina State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Norton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Love the effort from the man under center here, but the dive comes up just short of the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Jordan. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This quarterback on fire today. Chris, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Allen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. NC State offense back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw field behind his man.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Nice grab. Is Allen. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
1st down and 10. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On the move now. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught quickly on the left side. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. The offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick dart to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
NC State, 25.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught behind the line. It smothers. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense moving to a bunch formation. He's back to throw again on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To throw, it's Bailey. The receiver makes the catch. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Easy route, easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on third and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. Now notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the USC offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. The offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense is still clicking. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass clock, second down now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It smothers. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Allen.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
NC State getting set with a first and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. Here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. You finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, NC State.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Will be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Davison. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Run play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Davison. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting him off. No time to play conservative. We'll see what the coordinator calls here to start this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Finding space at the 20. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Getting set. Here's second down.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job. And this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
Third down play for this offense.
22. Ball.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Bailey. Looking for a late, deep throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.